Good morning, it's Tuesday and it's the 23rd of June. I took yesterday off vlogging and recording what I eat in a day. It was Ewan's birthday and I decided that not only was I having treats but I wanted to have some family time. So really enjoyed it and back onto it today. I've decided that I'm going to do probably 5 days of like perfect days. So I'm going to aim to have 2 of these. So I'm not sure what the volume of this is, but it's like marked out. This is an old Weight Watchers bottle actually that was my son's. It's marked out that you're supposed to have 2 of these a day. So I'm aiming to have 2 of these per day plus my coffee. So I've got my coffee here for this morning. And then, you know, I probably will have the odd cup of tea thrown in there as well. So that should be my fluid intake increase for the day. Also with my 5 sort of perfect days that I'm trying to do, I'm going to try and limit myself to 5 sins per day if I can. Just because my sins have kind of crept up a little bit and the sins tend to be used for snacks. So I'm going to try and have 5 days with fewer snacks and just trying really hard to sort of get my head focused and get into it. Obviously I'm going to work out every day, and what else am I going to try and do? I'm not doing SP or anything like that. I'm just trying to have sort of like some days where I really sort of knuckle down and get back onto it. Really want to see a good weight loss this week. It's the end of the month weight loss. Really want to crack it and get a good one. So this is my 5 perfect days plan. There is something else I was going to try and do and it's gone out of my head. I really should write these things down because I'm so forgetful. Water, sins. I've measured my milk out this morning. So my Healthy Extra A I'm probably going to try and use for milk, and my first one, and then my second one is what I'm going to say for cheese. Again, the cheese has crept up a little bit because I've been having some nice food with cheese in. But I think if I'm going to have 5 days where I'm really on it, I'm going to measure everything out properly and not eyeball anything and try and get back into it. So yeah, that's the plan. So I've measured my milk out this morning, and actually after I've had my coffee milk, I've got a whole little bottle of milk. So we'll see how we go. I haven't been having many hot drinks this week so far, so we'll see what's left at the end of the day. I'm thinking that'll last me at least 2 days unless I have cereal. So yeah, so that's my plan. I'm back working from home today. I had yesterday off as leave, so I'll be logged on shortly. It's currently about 7 o'clock, so I'm going to quickly edit my video from Sunday, get that uploaded just as an individual day on its own, and then I'm going to crack on with work. It's head down day. I'm planning on working out at lunchtime today. It's going to be a hot one I think, but I'm going to work out at lunchtime today, so I've got my evening free to do other things. So yeah, that's my plan for today, and yeah, let me know in the comments how you're getting on, whether you've hit a bit of a rut, whether you're doing well, you know, what you're doing, if you're doing anything, if you've got any different sort of recipes you're trying, please feel free to share them in the comments and I'll have a look, if there's anything you'd like me to try. So yeah, that's me for now, and I shall show you when I have breakfast. Here's my breakfast at my desk. I've got raspberries and strawberries, which is speed, a bit of a pear, although it was starting to go a little bit bad, so I'm not sure if that's edible or not, and a banana for, that's free, and I've got it with a Muller, one of the vanilla and dark chocolate sprinkles, and I'm sure that's half a sin. I will double check though just before I eat it, but it should be half a sin. And I've got that with a cup of tea using a bit of milk out of my portioned out Healthy Extra A milk, and I shall catch you when I have some lunch. Hi, I've just done my beauty workout, which was an hour long. I'm now sitting down to have my lunch, and I've got leftover pasta with Mediterranean veg, which is actually what I had on Saturday for tea, and it was left over in the fridge. Oh, it might have been, yeah, it was Saturday. And then I've got some salad that was left over from yesterday, and 2 slices of ham. I have sprayed some of the raspberry balsamic spray onto this, but only 5 sprays, and you get 10 for half a sin. So I probably will still count half a sin, but the rest of this is all sin free anyway, so it's a good lunch. And I shall catch you later next time I have something. As I'm only having leftovers for tea with some veg, I think I'm having leftover shepherd's pie from Sunday, I decided to do some prep. So I'm going to make a cinnamon boiled quiche with a potato rosti base. So I've literally grated a couple of potatoes, squeezed them out in a tea towel to get a lot of the starchy liquid out, and then mixed a beaten egg and some salt and pepper. And I've just put it into this dish, and I'm going to stick it in the oven for 15 minutes just to try and pre-bake the base a little bit. And then I'm going to make my filling, which is going to be quark, eggs, bacon, and I put a bit of cheese on top, I think. Kind of making it up, so we'll see how it comes out. It might be a complete disaster, I'm not sure yet, but that's my current plan, and I shall show you when I do the next bit. So I diced an onion and some bacon and removed all the fat off the bacon, and I've just pan fried it, and it smells absolutely delicious in here right now. So that's going to go on top of the potato when it's cooked. I've also sliced up some cherry tomatoes to go in there, probably stick some herbs in with it, and then I've just got to make the sort of egg mixture to go over the top. So I'm going to do that now. Here's the egg mixture. I've literally got a pot of the quark from Aldi in here with 3 large eggs, and I've used my hand whisk in order to sort of beat it so it's nice and smooth. I'm not sure if there's going to be enough there or not, but we'll see what happens when I put it in. Here's the finished quiche all ready to go in the oven. This has got, well, 45 grams actually rather than 40 grams, because that's how much I grated of the 50% less mature cheese. So assuming that I should cut this into 4, it'll be just over, it'll be about 11 grams out of your healthy extra A. Here is my evening meal. I've got leftover shepherd's pie from Sunday. This is one portion of, I'm trying to think how many we've got out of it. I think we've got 10 portions out of it. Hey Google, stop. And then this was sin-free, apart from there was some cheese in the mash, which I've got plenty of healthy extra A left, so I can use that as my healthy extra A. And I've got a load of veg for speed. About half of my plate is veg, so I shall catch you later if I have anything else to eat. And here's my finished breakfast quiche, which I'm really excited about. It looks and smells delicious. It's all puffed up at the minute, and I think it probably will drop a little bit, but quite happy with that. So I'm looking forward to having that tomorrow. Hi, dinner was nice actually. It was probably not as nice as the day I made it, but it was tasty and it's filled me up a little bit. I thought I'd just give you a quick update as to the milk I measured out this morning. So obviously I'd measured my coffee out of my 330ml, and I had a cup of tea. Did I have a cup of tea? No, I just had my coffee. Or did I have a cup of tea? Oh, I did have a cup of tea using this. That's how much I've got left. And that's at my first healthy extra A. So I had a bit of cheese in my shepherd's pie, but actually I've got loads left. I'll probably have 1 cup of tea before I go to bed. It's actually quite hot today, so I've not really had any. I've had 3 big bottles of water, so I've been really good with my fluids today. So yeah, I like to keep my milk in check and just check them every now and again, in case I'm starting to, oh sorry, I'm just trying to take my sandals off. In case I'm starting to have more and not realise it. So it's good to do it every once in a while for me, but to be honest, it kind of proves that I have always got plenty of healthy extra A for my cheese and stuff, so I don't feel quite so bad. I do think I'm probably going to have a snack later. I've had dinner quite early. It's only 7:25 now, so for me that's quite early. But I haven't had my healthy extra B today, so I have got some skinny crunch bars, but I really don't know if I fancy them. I've only got the orange ones, so I might just have a slice of bread, have a slice of toast or something later, and just because it's bigger than a normal healthy extra B bread, just put some sins next to it. Have I had any sins today? I had fruit and yogurt for my breakfast. That was half a sin for the mullah, and then my lunch was, what did I have for lunch? Oh, ham and salad and the pasta and veg, so there's no sins in that. I did squirt a bit of the salad dressing, so that's probably half a sin. So I'm on 1 sin at the moment. So even if I only want to use 5, I've still got 4 left. So if I have a slice of the malted bloomer toasted, I could have that and have a little bit of lemon curd or something on it, or some sugar-free syrup, or some choc shot. So I've got a few different choices. And still would be under 5 sins, so that's the option for later. Not now, I don't need anything right now, I've just had my dinner. So anyway, I shall catch you if I have anything else later. By the way, just to show you what a nice evening it is, this is 7:25. Look at that blue sky, it's amazing. It really has been such a lovely day. When you think it's a week since we had those storms and all the flooding, it's just crazy. But anyway, right, I'm going to go and sit down now with another bottle of water, and I'm going to go and watch some TV and relax. I'm up early tomorrow, and we've set our workout time as 7 o'clock in the morning because it's going to be even hotter tomorrow than it was today. So yeah, we're working out early doors tomorrow. So yeah, and it's my Zoom group tomorrow. So it's just how quickly these weeks are going by. But anyway, I shall catch you later. Bye for now. Hi, I wasn't going to have anything else to eat, but decided that I hadn't had my healthy extra B. So I've just got 40 grams of cereal. I've got loads of my milk left, but really didn't want milk on it. So I've got a Muller Light for half a sin, and that should be me done for the day. I'll show you tomorrow how much milk I've got left, because I've got a lot. But yeah, that's me done, so I shall see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye. Good morning, it's Wednesday and it's the 24th of June today. I've got up early and done my workout. I did my workout at 7 this morning because it's going to be a hot one, and it was a cardio workout, hence the really red face. This is actually probably, I finished my workout about 20 minutes ago. I was literally like dripping. So yeah, I thought I'd quickly show you. I'm just about to make my morning coffee, and then I'm going to go and shoot off and have a shower before I log on. But I thought I'd show you what I had left of my milk yesterday because I didn't show you. So this is yesterday's milk that I had left at the end of the day. So I actually had a lot left. So obviously I'm going to use that today, but that isn't a full portion of milk. I had my coffee before I had that yesterday, so I'm definitely okay with not measuring, I think, for the time being. I think people tell you to measure, but I think I'm all right because I think I use so little. I did get a lot of water in me yesterday, to the point that I must have got up about 5 times during the night to go to the loo. So the side effects of it aren't so good, but hopefully it'll get things moving. So anyway, I'm going to go and make my coffee. I'm going to go and have my shower and log on, and I shall show you when I'm ready to eat something. Oh, I've got my breakfast quiche today. I've not got to prepare anything. I can just heat it up. That's always good to know. Sorry, my face looks like really funny today. I think it's just all the sweat's been going into my eyes. Anyway, I'll show you what it looks like outside actually. It's probably actually too bright for you to see because it's just a beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful. So I don't know if this is the last nice day we're having, but it does mean that even if I wanted to go for a run, I can't run in this. There's no chance. Between my hay fever and the heat, I just can't do it. So anyway, that's my exercise done for today, apart from walking Luna. So that's good to tick that one off and get it out of the way. And I shall see you again later when I have something to eat. Here's my breakfast this morning. So this is the breakfast quiche that I made last night. It's got the potato rusty base, and there's bacon, onions and cherry tomatoes in there, and it's quark and egg. So this is sin-free. Because there's not a huge amount of speed in there, I've also got some strawberries and raspberries. The raspberries definitely need eating, they've gone a little bit soft. So this is my breakfast today. I'm going to enjoy this and I shall speak to you in a bit. This is really nice actually, but one thing I did forget to mention was that it's got cheese on top. So it's, I worked it out that it was 45 grams between the whole entire quiche, and I've cut this into 6. So it's probably like less, well, I can't even work out the maths just right now. My brain's too tired for that, even though I'm an accountant. Let me get my calculator and work it out accurately. 7.5 grams of cheese, so that'll come out of part of my first healthy extra A. So I just thought I'd add that because I completely forgot. Apologies for the wet hair. That breakfast quiche was lovely. It made such a difference. It was really nice. I mean, it perhaps would have been nicer if I hadn't microwaved it, because then the base would have been perhaps a little bit crispier because it's potato. But it didn't make any difference. It was really nice and I really needed it. I don't know if it's, last time I did these workouts, I think I might have said a couple of weeks ago when I started them, last time I did these workouts I started to at one point get a little bit dizzy, and had a funny turn, and that's why I was trying to this time make sure that I fuel my body correctly, and that's why I'd started having the protein shakes. And obviously I've cut those out recently because I just didn't want to use my sins for protein shakes. But after I worked out this morning, after I had my shower and everything, I sat down working and I actually did feel a little bit woozy headed. Now I don't know if it's the heat or the fact I've worked out in the heat and haven't had breakfast first, but I certainly felt dodgy. So I was so thankful that I'd made that quiche last night so I could just heat it up, and I feel a lot better now I've had something to eat. So I don't know if it is just the working out that's caused it, but yeah, so at least I've got that now for the next couple of days, hopefully, unless the kids decide that they like it. So I haven't got to worry too much about preparing something. I've got something that's ready to go. It does mean that I think for the rest of the day I'm going to try and make sure that I do eat well and eat plenty and kind of stagger my meals out. So you might see me having little bits of snacks and food more than normal, because I'm not a big snacky person normally. Obviously I've still got my fruit to eat from my breakfast, but you might see me having something mid-morning. You might see me having lunch and everything today and eating properly, just to make sure that I'm fueling myself, because I really don't want to be not feeling too well. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you an update. So try making the quiche if that's your kind of thing. It was certainly, I feel really nicely satisfied and full from it as well, but it was lovely, really nice to have something different. And I used to make them quite a lot, and I used to make individual sort of like muffins and stuff, but never with a potato base, and that just seemed to make a difference and made it a lot more filling, so more like quiche. So highly recommended. Anyway, I shall leave you to get on, and I shall get on with my work. See you in a bit. It's 11:45 and I've just put some potatoes in the oven to have jacket potatoes for lunch. Whilst I was down there, I just got myself some honeydew melon and another cup of coffee. I feel really like I'm really struggling today with energy levels. I'm not sure if it's the workout or the heat or both. But yeah, I've also brought up a pack of hula hoops just in case I need them. Not intending to eat them unless I really have to, because obviously I don't want to ruin my lunch. But they're there just in case I need to this afternoon even. So I'm going to carry on working, eat my melon, have my coffee and see how I feel. Think I'm probably going to do something like beans and cheese on my jacket potato with some salad. And I shall show you when I have it. I'm back with my lunch. I've got 2 jacket potatoes that are free. I've got 2 Laughing Cow Extra Light, which are a part of my First Healthy Extra A. And I've got some beans over the top. I've got some salad for speed and some beetroot for speed. So that's my lunch for today, and I've also got a can of Diet Coke to go with it. So this is sin free, part of my Healthy Extra A, and half of it's speedy. I shall catch you later. Good evening. I've just wanted to come on and do my weigh-in update because I'm conscious I haven't done it yet. Obviously it's Wednesday today, so it's my Zoom group. I've actually recorded this clip twice. The first time Ewan came in and disturbed me and I couldn't remember what I was saying, and the second time I just felt like I was coming across as sounding quite negative, so I thought I'd re-record it, because if you come in here for, you know, motivation, it's not going to help if I'm sounding all negative and miserable. So today's been a scorching hot day. There is, sitting here, there is a tiny bit of a breeze coming through this window, but you can't feel it in the rest of the house. It's absolutely roasting. So I think I'm going to be having another fairly sleepless night, and which is probably why I'm so grumpy and negative. But my Zoom group today wasn't the best, if I'm completely honest. Like I say, it could just be how I'm feeling because I'm tired and all the rest of it. I think it's the same complaint that I've had for a few weeks now, in that there's lots of people who are having connection issues, and it's not real connection issues, it's like users that don't know how to use the Zoom software, and it's getting a little bit frustrating. You know, we've got tops of heads and things, and people, you know, can you see me? Can you see me? You spend about 10 minutes at least trying to sort their issues out. And then it's the same thing as before, where there's loads of people that do not mute their microphones. So you've got people who've got to the TV on in the background, or someone comes in and speaks, so you can't hear the person that's speaking. You can't hear what they're saying. So for the past couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I've not enjoyed the Zoom experience as much as I was doing, and I don't feel as if I'm getting as much out of it. And that isn't that it's not a good thing to do, and I'm sure it's dependent on the group. I do feel that the more people that are on the Zoom call, it is worse. And the weeks where there's been less people on, I've enjoyed it more. I find that the the talk is freer when there's fewer people and you don't have so much background noise. So that's just my personal opinion though. So yeah. I came away feeling a little bit deflated with it all, if I'm completely honest. This week I did my weigh-in yesterday. Obviously Monday I was off plan, I didn't record, so I wasn't expecting anything great this week, and I got to maintain. So actually it's fairly good. It could have been far worse. So yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. I don't think my leader was too happy with it. She asked me what was going on, but I'm actually quite happy and feel like it's hopefully going to go in the right direction this week. I'm completely back on plan. I've really focused, trying really hard. So there's nothing more I can do. It was mentioned in the Zoom call that I think the Slimming World consultants have had something through from head office that they are allowed to share with us apparently about returning to groups. And I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's a little bit too soon, to be honest, to be going into a church hall or a venue like that with shared toilets and kitchen facilities and things, and I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm ready to go back. So let me know if you know anything, and let me know how you feel about things in the comments, whether you're ready to go back to group or whether you're happy to stay on virtual, and also what your virtual group experience is like, because I'm just wondering if perhaps I'm just on a not a bad group, but that my group experience isn't as good at the moment. But yeah, so it's a maintain again from me this week, which is a bit of a, I really want to get that £0.5 off, so this week it's got to happen. If it doesn't happen this week, I'm going to cut my arm or leg off so I get it. Anyway, my tea's on cooking and I shall show you when I have it. See you in a bit. Hi, and I'm back with my evening meal. It all looks a bit uninspiring, if I'm honest. I think I'm just too hot. I'm kind of past it now. I'm not really bothered about eating. Sorry, it sounds like I'm downtown New York with all the noise outside my house, if you can hear all the sirens. I've got a salad here for speed. I've got some Jersey roll potatoes, and I've got a red pepper Aldi burger. It's one of the 5% fat beef ones, and that's 2 sins. I've got a slice of the lighter processed cheese, which is part of my healthy extra. Basically, I've hardly had anything else. I've had 2 Laughing Cow extra lights earlier. Oh my goodness, the noise at my house. You can tell lockdown's over. I've had 2 Laughing Cows earlier for my lunch, and I had a bit of cheese on my breakfast this morning on my quiche. So I've got enough left in my Healthy Extra A to cover this 1 cheese slice. I think you get 3 of those for a Healthy Extra A. So I'm going to have that and count it as my Healthy Extra A. I haven't had all my milk either, so it's fine. I've got some of the Aldi burger sauce. A tablespoon of that is 2 sins. A light and light mayo. A tablespoon of that is half a sin. So currently this is 2 4.5 sins. But I've decided that I'm going to have one of the mini brioche rolls from Aldi. It's a small one. I can't find it in the app. Now, a normal size brioche roll, it looks like is 8 sins. And I'm guessing that's, if I guess that at 50 grams, this weighs at 40 grams. So I've just worked it out on the calculator and it comes in at 6.5 sins. So I'm going to have that. I haven't had a Healthy Extra B today, and I know this isn't a Healthy Extra B, but so I'm going to count the sins. But it does mean that I'm not going to have any other bread, so I think it will balance itself out. It's a bit naughty, but today is my weigh day. I wasn't going to have any weigh day treats, but I don't even know if I'm going to eat it all, to be honest, because like I say, I'm past my hunger, so I might even just decide that I'm just going to eat the burger and the potatoes on its own. But if I don't eat it, I shall let you know.